Creed. That sound like a plane taking off.
That is my episode 8 of Club Talk. How about that? This is the SMC Founders Edition. We are joined today with obviously young, sexy, handsome, devilishly cool Creed Recon. And who's this man sitting next to me?
This is sexy ass, the boy with the plan, the man that got the power in his hands. Day the motherfucking savage, doing what I do.
All right. Oh.
What's up, guys? This is your boy Stark MC Prez. Come back with more GTA 5 on action.
We got Striker MC Prez here, the founder of Striker MC.
I'm sorry. Hey, that interest was good as fuck, bro. that shit looks staged as fuck. Like everybody knows that shit.
Yeah, it was planned as hell.
Yeah, man, I've been doing it for so long, bro. That intro, man, I can't got down so fucking tired.
As soon as my camera angle panned, your character start walking in, bro, and I started laughing like I couldn't hold it.
That shit was funny. That was good.
Oh man, that was good.
That was good.
I found the right pose. I like this pose.
Hey man, I bet that's my pose. You can't take my fucking pose. Right, so if anybody, look, see, me and Dede got our iconic start, right? I'm the sensible-ish one. Dede's the more,
I'm a goddamn fool.
Yeah.
I'm the class clown. That's me.
I look pissed off, bro. This ain't me.
You are pissed off. You're pissed off at this whole fucking community. You know why? Because it's shit.
I am.
Do a different pose. Try a different pose, man. I think that one works for you. That one right there, it works for you.
That's pretty chill. Hey, yo, if you're watching the video, go to the Strike MC main channel, Brian. You watch it on there, or you can watch it on here.
But if anybody,
that's not the main channel. That's your channel.
If anybody doesn't know, this is Striker MC Press. He is the founder of Striker MC. The guy that started it all, the guy that made the greatest club in the history of existence.
You fucking egotistical bastard.
And I've 100% agree. I'm gonna turn off my phone. I 100% agree with that statement. If someone actually,
I do too.
That's why I'm here.
Best MC on GTA, Strike MC, hands down. Either way you look at it, man, we just fucking
join today.
You
can join today's the hang rounds. We have a website. Cool, fantastic.
You can hang out with us, be chill, but at the end of the day, we better than you. And I mean that with a fucking passion.
I mean, I don't. I hate you all. Fucking Christ, man! Another fucking episode. Jesus.
Man. I thought for sure we'd talk to like 4 clubs and be like, all right, fuck this shit.
Right. Still got shit to talk about. What's going on, Taco? Still got shit to talk about after fucking 8 hours. I thought this, shit, crazy as hell. But our main focus, I guess, today will be, we'll go through the numbers, how we kind of started and everything. Because look, me and Day, we've been in the community different amounts of time. I've been here about coming up 4 years now. And Day's been in what, like year and a half, 6 months, something like that.
I'm a newborn.
Baby. But Striker, this guy's been in here since fucking the beginning, since before the MC communities were a thing, since like crazy shit. Like
if you know me, this is what people know me for. Literally, my rep on GTA has been that fucking guy that was in that club with fucking 3 people and won't fucking give it up. And it was just a thing of, bitch, I'm gonna have a club better than you.
I mean, which it gives us different experiences in time zones. Like, I'm kind of the middle. Striker's the fucking greased up, fucking old, fucking guy that's about to turn into dust, and Day's the new guy on the block. We got three perspectives. So I guess we should start it out with a very simple question, Striker. Very simple. Why did you join the MC community in the first place?
That was simple, man. Like, so I was on Saints Row a lot, right? Like, back when there was a multiplayer and the community on there. And
Saints Row was a good game.
Yeah.
Love Saints
And I
Row.
always told everybody when I fucking was playing it, I was in this little street gang. We did TDMs with other street gangs and shit. I was like, yo, when I get on GTA 5, I'm gonna start an MC. And then I fucking started researching MCs, and I just fell in love with the lifestyle. And I got on GTA. I'm like, yo, they make this so easy. So me and my
So
boys,
originated with Saints Row. Your first kind of idea was from, hey, Saints Row. Like, I want to fucking do this.
I got
you
got
the. I mean, you got the gangs. You're very like fucking. I think anybody that knows how the striker MCs, especially kind of our look, especially the East LS charter, is very gang in a gang area. You yourself are kind of like a gangster biker. You're just very urban, kind of shit. So and anyone that knows you're into that kind of shit. The gang style.
I just look at them cliques of people, the people that form their own groups. I just look at it as like a form of modern day tribes, and I've always been fascinated by shit like that.
Modern day tribes because you yourself are an Indian. That's what we call them.
Native American.
Native American. Yes. We can't call them Indians anymore. Exposed. I'm going on down with the tryhards.
It sounded even worse when you said we can't call them Indians anymore. Like, that made it worse. Like, it was fine until you did that.
It's over. Club tour's cancelled. It's done.
Yeah. Nobody gives a shit.
If anybody's offended by him calling me Indian, you're a little faggot.
Yeah, me and Strike, we blow each other a little bit.
My mouth is still a little moist.
Is that going on the Instagram? Hello. That's gonna go on. That's going on the Instagram. That's going on the Instagram.
Oh wait. Let's just slide the name in there.
No, wait. Oh, you triggered them. You've triggered them. You fucking triggered them. It's over. You said it. You said it. You fucking said it. Oh, hello, Mussolini's Instagram.
Yo, exactly what I said. Yo, my mouth is still a little moist. They're gonna get that black dick, that black dude. That nigga who wants a dick.
Yeah, so it's gonna be it's gonna be like,
what you want some dick?
What you want some dick?
I know what he's saying, bro.
Yo, that shit had that Hulk Hogan part had me fucking dying, bro.
That shit was fucking funny.
Sounded like it. It's like, bro, that's exactly the sound I was going for when I did it, bro.
Oh man. Well,
you got fucking faggots.
We on the gram. We on the gram again.
No, we definitely going on there now.
Hashtag, it's going to be Club Talk. Hashtag
what are you
episode
doing? Why
8.
Did you take...
This is where they mentioned us again. Oh no. They said our names.
Yeah, man. Let's get to talking, bro. Because we're going to be laughing at this shit all the time.
Hey, what up, fucking asshole cunt Jalen Wade? That's Bone.
Oh.
I just full named him for one to know. But yeah, Strike. So you said Saints Row started you off, everything fine. All right, cool. But I'm talking about when the fuck did you actually come in and go, look, I'm making a fucking MC. It's gonna be Strikers, because I was always under the impression you started off as a fight club. That's what you said. Start off as a fight club.
Well, the point where we actually became Strikers is a little bit. Okay, got on the game, right?
Right.
I'm with my boys from high school. We started a little shit club. Called Camo Boys.
Camo
the
Boys.
The requirements was you wore camouflage and rode a motorcycle. That literally was it.
With camouflage? Like a cunt?
You have to wear like camo pants. You had to wear like cargo camo pants or camo bandana. Literally, that was the only requirement.
Okay. All right.
I was doing that shit, and as my research increased on like MCs and shit, I was like, yo, this ain't too fucking accurate. Like, I don't want to do this shit anymore.
Camo Boys. So, why don't you just turn Camo Boys into an MC?
Yeah. I was going. Well, I'm about to get to that.
All right, well, hurry up then.
That's a horrible idea. I wouldn't have been in the club. I'm not wearing like no. Fuck that.
So I meet up with this Angels of Death clique, right?
Right.
And the president of it, I'm not trying to pat my own, fucking rub my own back, but I guess he saw my potential as a president. He was like, yo, you're just so much fucking better than this. Will you and your club patch over and you be my president? So the guy asked me to do this. I go to my club. They said, sure, we'll be the Angels of Death. So my first.
Well, let's cycle back a little bit. I want to tell this in parts. Let's cycle back a little bit. You were in the MC community at the birth of 1%, because 1% already existed at that point, right? You joined Angels of Death. The MC community was getting big, right? That was like...
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Yeah, so you were there. Do you remember when everyone started rocking 1% diamonds and all that kind of shit?
Oh, God.
I mean, I remember people always wearing the diamonds. If you got MCs, you're going to have diamonds, but...
Yeah, I mean, so it was like, it was copied from real life at first, assumably, right?
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I just remember one time I hit this one dude with an auto shotgun, right? Right. And he said, "You're a fucking faggot 99." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Which is alright. So it's alright. So it's called you a faggot 99er. So you weren't there at the very beginning. Some people were doing 1%.
You know, when you say very beginning, was I in the fucking meeting where everybody was discussing and talking about it? No.
Was there a fucking meeting?
Apparently there was.
I mean, yeah.
Where?
Apparently.
Yeah.
When? Why was this never recorded?
Apparently it was like Outlaws and other shitty clubs that were like,
what?
Go buy it by nowadays. But apparently it was a meeting of clubs who came together, established some type of 1%. Now,
that's gay.
From what I've got, and this is the honest fucking truth. In the beginning, there was no 0% clubs. There was no such fucking thing. That would you guys consider a 0% club now was 1%. If you would initiate the fight, you would.
We've said this before, but 0% clubs are fucking retarded. You call yourself 0%, you're a fucking faggot. Why don't you just call yourself 1%? Just call yourself 1%. I've said this before. Retaliation. Strike MC does not follow the retaliation rule, but personally, I consider that rule 1%. Just fucking call yourself 1%.
And before Creed came, before the remake of Strike MC, that was all code. That's what we went by.
Yeah, before the parts, because there were sections of Strike MC, right? There were phases. There was phase 1, which was like a fight club or something.
Okay.
Camo boys.
Camo boys wasn't Strike MC.
Phase 1.
So let me get back on the subject of how Strike MC actually came about. So I'm in Angels of Death, right?
Right.
I'm running it, and then I'll go, and I finally get to play fucking, what's the shit was called? Lost in the Dam. And then I realized the Angels of Death were a bunch of fucking skinheads. I said, I'm not doing it. So then
you were like, okay, these guys are racist. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so
you was the prez. You was the prez of Angels of Death.
Yeah. So I took some of my boys, because some of them didn't want to switch, and we started Strike MC. We started in Grape Seed.
So the original place to Strike MC, the original home, was in Grape Seed.
Yes, it was in Grape Seed.
Okay.
And I just want to clarify for anybody that has any fucking doubts, unless your club was open for 4 fucking years,
fuck you.
Strike MC is the oldest green and white club. Period.
Well, I mean, technically,
now he officially said it.
Technically, we are the oldest green and white club that's been around in one way, shape, or form or other. We've been a one-man club, even when Striker wasn't here. We've been a one-man club with another person.
Yeah,
but listen to this. I would consider us starting from almost a year and a half ago, properly. I would consider everything else before that was just bullshit. And then I'd say there's a legacy there, yeah, we can keep shit from there, fine. But we kind of really started about a year and a half ago.
I wouldn't say that.
We rebirthed the club.
As a healthy organization, we've only been healthy for
I'll agree to that.
But as an MC, we've been up and running that whole time. So therefore, we have to.
A one-man club, though. One-man club.
But it was still there. One man,
it was there. It was really fucking shitty, but I guess it was there.
Yeah, it was really, really shitty, but it was there.
Yeah, well, it wasn't no fucking paved road. That fucking road had fucking potholes all over that bitch. The journey was fucking hard as fuck. The journey was hard as fuck. Man.
But we here though.
So, to clarify,
we ain't going nowhere.
What he said about how a one-man club and things of that nature. The way he got to that point, now once I started it, I always at least had one person or something like that, right, or a prospect or something. But when it was truly just one-man club, so like you said, there was phases in Strike MC, and it was very few times. Well, not few times. It was about 50-50. There were good times, and then there were just shit times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So this is the section that turned into shit. So I recruited a guy. He was real cool. Thought he was high speed and shit. And then apparently he was talking to some of my younger members, and he got in their heads. They said, as the president, I'm fucking using them and things like that. I don't know. He talked to him. He did something to him.
Some snake shit.
And some of y'all about to fucking laugh at this. I was riding my fucking bike, and I walked out of a fucking barbershop, and I see two dudes in fucking like mafia attire with Tommy gun, and they shot my ass the fuck up. It's a kicker. So I'm thinking, who the fuck is this? I'm like, this is my fucking car. What the fuck? So when that happened,
did they put it up on the internet, bro?
Oh, that'd be dope. I would love to find that video.
The king is dead. The king is dead.
The video is probably still out. So from there, it pissed me off. I hunted them dudes down. I fucked them up, and I was like, I don't want to do this shit no more. I was like, yo, I can't fucking do it. So I had two guys back on PS3, Challenger and Taco. This is where the thing comes in with this. I maybe myself have not continuously done this, but the club itself never got cut out. My boys from PS3 were still rocking striker patches. There was still a social club up. The club was still running. Weak as fuck. Yes. Did it exist? Yes. So I left Strike MC, and
you did what? You did what now?
What did you say? What did you do, Strike? Strike? What was that you did, bro?
Say it again.
I fucking left. I abandoned Strike MC because it pissed me off what they did.
You Striker MC press.
So you spat on the patch, right? You said fuck the patch.
Said, fuck the brotherhood. Fuck all y'all.
You spat on it. You fucking wiped your ass with your patch. What did you do with your patch, Strike? Did you cut it off and like fucking wipe your ass with it? What did you do with it, Strike?
Well, you gotta understand, at that point, it didn't really mean shit to me. I was like,
so what did you do with this, right?
Hey, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, man.
At that point, I said,
get your ass down, don't you dare.
And there was, I didn't want to do it. After, understand, like I told you, Strike MC was never no easy journey. I truly wanted to have the best MC on GTA. So I'm just fucking grinding, trying to fucking recruit, get good members. And then when you finally feel like you got a stable flow, okay, shit going, and then some motherfuckers in Mafia shoot your ass up, you're like, fuck it. Like,
I mean, but back then, you weren't even 1% back then. You said your members were even struggling fucking staying on their fucking bikes.
Yeah, man. During that phase, yeah, it was like that. So
I mean, but that's bullshit. That ain't no stable fucking member.
Yeah, but Creed, remember how we was fucking on Arc? And we'll build up.
Know what a stable member looked like.
Right, yeah. Build up shit on Arc and then it gets destroyed. You have to build up again, and that's what it happens to a lot of MCs and a lot of one-man clubs. I spoke to this MC. I can't remember the fucking name. I spoke to this club months back, and they were like a German club or something, right? They were like a German fucking club. They spoke English, but they said that they needed guys that spoke German, and they said that we've been trying for fucking so long to build up a club and build it right and do it well, and we just at the end we just had to let our guys 99 because we couldn't get any German speakers, or we couldn't get any good MC members to do it. They were literally said they tried for like 2 years to 1%. They had to go 99 because it was sad to me, man. That was fucking sad. I was like, damn, because people do really try, but the majority of the people that are left, that keep jumping from MCs to MCs, I will say, there are a lot of good people in motorcycle clubs. But the fact is, with these people, they're too good and too loyal to the club to know when their club is shit. To say when their club is fucked. There's too many people to go. And I'd be the same way. If Striker MC turned into a fucking shit show, I was stubborn. I'd fucking stay here. Out of loyalty to the patch, I'd stay here. But I think there's a lot. And there's a lot of people. I can't
ignore when someone does something wrong, though.
I think all the fucking good guys, good recruits and stuff, are tied up in these MCs. That they just refuse to leave because they're too loyal. And it's quite sad to see that shit, because then we're stuck with the crew hoppers and the new guys. We have to, teach everything. So the MC community gets progressively worse, right? Because these guys that know everything, these guys that are good guys, are getting caught up in these clubs and stuck there. So I think that's just like how it is. But yeah, I mean the MC community is just a thing of build up, it gets fucked, build up, it gets fucked. That's why you have to be very careful. You have to plan out systems. And I will say this to anyone trying to start an MC: fucking just work on your systems. If you get your systems and get your club worked out right in a system, not for you, for the club, it will last, because you could. The way Striker MC is written out makes it basically impossible to disband. Right? We have things in place.
You speaking wonders right there, because I remember when we first started out. I remember when I first joined anyway. It's fucking, you was shitty as fuck. Like, I was just happy to join the fucking crew. I was happy that I wasn't finna get my ass blown up every time I had somebody have my back.
Well, yeah,
we
were trash, but
at the time we were so shit as an MC because we didn't have any rules, no regulations, no anything. You know, we just played to play. We had fun. We had fun. We had a lot of fun. Don't get me wrong, but we didn't have anything in play to keep the MC together, keep us doing the role play, keep everything tight. And when you leave that out of the aspect, you as an MC become very shitty. You'll be a very shitty MC. You might be good friends, you might have fun playing, but you're gonna be a very shitty MC because you don't have these rules and regulations in place. And
but
understand,
you're not gonna grow
want to play by
from
rules,
that point.
How you just can't do it. It don't work.
You can't grow from being that point. You need to implement your systems and the stuff for the club to become a better MC. That's what you need to do. If you don't do it, you're not going to be able to do it. It's just simple.
Nah, they'll grow. I mean, you'll still grow because obviously.
But you're gonna fall. You're gonna fall. You're gonna fall again.
It's gonna keep fucking up.
Every member that you recruit needs to be a brick. Needs to be a brick. If they're not a brick, then fuck them. Why are they here?
And you don't know if they're a brick or not unless you try to break their ass.
Exactly. We should put that on the Instagram
tags. Them run the map in circles and swim around.
Like, hey, we should put that somewhere. Hey, you need to test if they're a brick by trying to break them. I like that. I like that.
We just came up with that. That's a Creed and Day quote right there, bro.
Is that going on Instagram? It's going on Instagram.
Hold on, we gotta say somebody's name again. Somebody do it. Somebody do it.
I don't want to do it. I ain't gonna do it. Ain't gonna do it.
All copycat clubs are faggots.
They want the clout.
All copycat clubs. We talked about copycat clubs a lot on the episode 5 with Retribution. Not Retribution, Mongols.
Mongols, yeah. Because they copied but they didn't copy actual club. They just copied the fucking.
No, yeah, but we talked about the differences between that and copycat clubs a lot on that episode.
Yeah.
So, sorry, what came up from that, right? So you joined Outcasts. Now, Outcasts are a big part of our history of Striker MC.
I started Outcast.
You did start.
Now to clarify, because
rephrase that. I'm one of the founders. I was one of the founders of Outcast.
So to clarify, the shit happened with the guys shooting you once you came out the store. You know, Striker MC, the old Striker MC members set your ass up. So he was like, "Fuck this shit. You know, y'all can have. You know, I'm gonna get a Striker MC to the boys."
And they left too. They left too. It wasn't like I came back and they were still there. They were gone.
No, those guys left, but you know, you still had Taco and the other guy. So you went to Outcast. You helped found Outcast. Y'all started Outcast up, and then you know what happened from there.
And during this time, Striker MC was run by one man named Taco. By himself.
Yeah,
he was
Taco,
a Nomad.
Taco and whoever the other dude. I don't even remember the other dude.
Yeah, and they were this is the part.
Are they still on PS3
this is
too?
the shade. This is the shady
is.
part. This is the shady part of whether Striker MC shut down. I would say it didn't shut down. It was on the verge of shutting down while the time Striker was in. It was in Outcast. Taco was in Striker MC, and he was doing stuff. So I would say that they weren't shut down. They were again just a one-man club, ish, or two-man club.
Get down.
But so an Outcast, you helped found Outcast, right?
Mm.
And these guys became your mates, your friends.
Yeah. Okay. So Outcast, the name was literally what it was. It was guys from different fucking clubs that was like, what we were trying to do was we were trying to get the fucking cream of the crop when it came to just fucking bikers on GTA.
So why did you allow to? Why would you want the name to be Outcast, a copycat club, a real life club?
Oh shit! No, nobody. I didn't get to make everything.
Did you not like it though? Did you speak out against this?
I think. Shit, I don't know, man. I don't know what I would.
Tell me the truth, Strike. Did you speak out against the copycat club?
Yeah, I'd speak out about them naming it Outcast. I pitched some other names. I'll put it that way. I pitched other names.
You're a scumbag.
Scumbag. But I can't really say much because we are Striker MC, and and there is a real world
Strikers. They're called Strikers MC. They have no. We're not based off of that club.
It's just one letter though. It's just one letter.
It's a one charter fucking bullshit fucking thing, right?
Strikers. Hey, don't call it bullshit, man. They live near me. They live near me, dude. Shut up.
We the fucking.
They in Atlanta and Texas. Bro.
Shit. Fuck you.
Oh, that's two places. That's the place I lived, and that's the place I currently live. You're trying to get me killed.
Yeah, they're called Strikers. They're called Strikers MC. Completely different patch, different name. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Well, it's a completely different patch with the fucking Outcast, man.
What's the Outcast look like?
Yeah,
what's the Outcast patch look like?
The Outcast is an OC and like it's a skull, but it's not the same.
Yeah, the real life Outcast patch is an iron cross with like a skull that has.
All right, okay. I wouldn't call that a copycat club then.
Okay, so yeah, so when Outcast they asked me to join, I said yeah. So we just start picking other people up from these other clubs. We just picked a little bit here, picked a little bit there, and what we got was a group of bad motherfuckers. But I don't know if we really have any brotherhood. We just had some motherfuckers. We were going to lobbies and fuck shit up.
Would you consider them your friends? Would you be like, that's my boy right there? You my mate.
I had friends.
I can sit there, I can chill out with this guy for an hour and talk about bullshit.
I had friends in there, but to say everybody was, there was sets, there was cliques inside of Outcast. They had 3 people that fucked with each other, other 3 people. There was no intertwining the cliques, you know. I would be online, I would see a party, and if it wasn't my homies, I didn't join the party.
That shit gay.
Yeah.
Shit gay as fuck.
The only time
I think that's big. I think a lot of MCs are like that, really.
That's gay as hell. If your MC's like that, you're fucked.
The only time we really came together is when like some shit was fighting. When we was fighting, when we had to show dominance, and when that was over, we did other shit.
So Outcasts were a really try-hard MC. They were. You were in that for a long time.
There were literally times that I would be in a fight. I'm like, guys, we've been doing this shit for 3 hours. Can we leave? And the sergeant on be like, no. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Come on. Like,
but people, a lot of people in this club would consider you one of the most try-hard members. At least you and Scarlett. I think one of the most try-hard members in Striker MC as it is now.
Why do you feel like they feel that way? What are some
because you are
mannerisms? Can you give me some mannerisms that I have?
You care a lot about shooting.
Here's an example. You care about shooting. You want to win. You're passionate about it. Say when you fight somebody, right? Say you're in the lobby and you just see somebody, they're rolling up to you. The way that you react to them is usually in a try-hard manner. Oh, this motherfucker, you know, who the fuck is this? I'm about to shoot this motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's just you still have that mentality that, you know.
But people could also argue.
I'm gonna fuck their ass up.
I mean, that's still. I mean, a lot of people in the club. I wouldn't want everyone in the club to have the attitude if someone fucks with me, I fuck with them back. That's what I want the club to have.
In the sense of, you know, actually fucking with you. But I'm talking about, like, you know, this dude coming over here, bro, loving me. I don't know who he is. Let's fuck him up. You know what I mean? Like, that's the vibe I get.
Creed made a really good point describing my presidency and when Toretto was going to be okay. So I have the mentality on here of you may be in your club, you do what you do, but at the end of the day, I truly don't give a fuck. So, like, say you're in your club, like, hey man, you know, you're cool. I like your Instagram page. Oh, that's cool. I understand you want to be online video game best friends, but I'm in the mood to shoot you in your fucking face. And I'm gonna shoot you in the face. And you gonna come, and I'm gonna be like, oh, he's like, well, what about GTA 5 Online MC respect? Motherfucker, I don't know you, man.
That comes into a different aspect. Yeah, it comes into. Well, I think it's different than try hard. It's more. He has a more biker mentality, I would say. Definitely, it's definitely a more real life biker mentality than it is video game biker mentality. It's more of a, hey, don't fuck with me, don't come near me, I'm gonna do my shit. My brothers are my brothers kind of thing. My known MC friends are my known MC friends. Like in real life, if a random club came up to Hell's Angels and was following them around and they didn't know the club,
well, I mean, like, of course, that's Hell's Angels, but.
Yeah, that's the way.
We talk about all MC culture.
What I'm saying is that's what I'm saying. That's his mentality. He has the mentality of 1% outlaw biker in real life. With a random club that maybe has said hi one time in fucking on social medias, whatever, and just started following these 1% outlaws around. Those 1% outlaws aren't gonna take that very kindly. You know,
yeah, that's what I would describe as try hard. Not like in the sense of you just want to shoot everybody, but in the sense of like,
I think
your definition of try hard and mine obviously differ.
Yeah, I would say try hard to me. Try hard. You know, I'm trying hard. You're not trying hard to shoot this guy. You're just shooting it.
Yeah, and
you're trying hard to find a reason to shoot him. Sounds like
no, it's not trying hard to find a reason.
I don't try hard to find a reason. I don't look for a reason. My reason is it's fun, and I want to do it.
Which some would say is the opposite of try hard. Is that it's fun?
Nah, I feel like a try hard is when you like sweating over it, like hey, and guess what? And when someone's kicking my ass, and make it non-fun, guess what the fuck I do? I fucking leave. A tryhard would never do that. The tryhard's gonna find every fucking possible way to kick your ass. I do this shit because it's fun, not because I want to fucking try hard at it. Now, one thing, probably about most tryhard tendency, if you want to call it that, is one thing I'm not too big on is once I got beef with you on GTA, I like to keep it. To me, that shit's fun. When my club goes to war and like we're fucking beefing with the other club, that shit's entertaining to me.
But we have a very different mentality nowadays as a club. Yeah, it must be difficult for you to be the founder of this club and realize that we've changed so much as an organization.
I think really his mindset.
Because there is many times where I need to stop Striker. I need to go, look, we can't do that. They're a cool club. We can't shoot these guys. And you have to keep in mind that we do make decisions for 20 other people. And I guess that would be a thing for you, a struggle for you.
And one thing that you're gonna notice is, I always say this, is the club first.
Absolutely.
You guys, there's been times that we've been at the church table and shit got voted, and I fucking hated it. I didn't fucking cry about it. I didn't fucking pout. I'm the president. I'm not the fucking dictator here. The shit can move around me, and I have to move with it.
I mean, I'll cry about it. But I'll accept it, but I'll cry about it.
I remember when we did the modern day 1% change. You know, we fucking dropped off.
I agree with it.
You hated that. No, you hated it. I remember.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember we had to bitch you out one time for blowing up somebody in a fucking sports car.
He accepted it at the table. He said, okay, fine. If the club wants this, it's fine. And I'll say that Striker's a leader. He's very good with that. He's always been very good with that. He said, what the club wants and what the club wants, I'm not going to stand in the way and stop that. You know, and it's a good leadership mentality to have.
If you can't outvote them, then you shouldn't do anything other than what they want.
Some of these other club presidents are fucking dictators. It's like they're fucking way of the highway. I wanted to say something so bad, but I'm not.
Go ahead and say it. You might go. It's club talk, bro. We say what the fuck. Yeah, we say what we mean, and we mean what we say. Fuck that. We club talk, bro. Don't say it.
It'll be unnecessary beat.
Hey, man, if they get mad just because you said, man, just say it.
Go ahead, bro. Now fuck it. Motherfuckers get mad. It is what it is, bro. We fight them. Shit. We can fuck.
Some motherfuckers be like, man, fuck that. If you're my club, you can't have my haircut.
All right. Okay.
You stupid. Got it. Right. I got it. Yeah. hey, boy. I know you ain't got that. I know you ain't got my fade, cuz. No, cuz. Hey. You breaking bylaw number 366. Along with not being the president of the MC in the damn session. What the fuck is you doing?
I hope nothing comes about that, but whatever.
No. I think we already branched over into that territory when we just proved that we was the original green and white. So
yeah, we definitely poked that.
It really don't matter because your boy don't look at fucking Instagram anyway. And that's another thing.
We have poked, prodded, and primed that booty.
I mean, Striker, you're not an old dude, right? You're like fucking 20, but you act and you're very. And a lot of people, everyone met Striker. I think you'll agree. Striker's an old fucking man.
Yeah,
Striker,
definitely.
He doesn't do social media. He doesn't look at shit. Yeah. He has a fuck mentality.
Cells.
Yeah, his brain cells are retarded. He talks like a fucking. He talks like a dying old man that's been smoking for 20 years and lives on a farm with a fucking bunch of pigs and cows. You know, it's like.
He even dresses like one.
Yeah, he dresses like a dumb fucking retard.
He dresses like the 70s Crips and Bloods.
Yeah,
I mean,
he looks like a fucking cunt.
I got an old soul. I don't know about the cunt part, you know.
You know what, Creed? This did just turn into us roasting him. it just turned into that.
All right, let's talk about your fucking retarded fucking PSN for a minute, shall we? Why the fuck? Why the fuck is your name Striker MC Prez? Why?
Because I was a fucking freshman in middle school. Okay?
It's retarded, Striker.
I was a youngin', bro.
I don't give a fuck. You're a retarded youngin'.
A freshman in middle school.
So what you're saying is people, fucking rank.
So what you're saying is people that make crew names usually tend to be
retarded.
No, I was just saying that my mentality on the name was a fucking middle schooler's mentality, man. Like
you were a retarded middle schooler.
I thought it was cool, man.
It's not cool.
Oh, suck my left now.
And now we have to call you S or Strike, and then like what the fuck?
What the fuck? Prez.
I'm not calling you Prez. You fucking egotistical bastard.
And one day in your GTA career, are you ever gonna think about just making a new PSN? Like
I think about it all the time. Like if this fucking vote goes a certain way, yeah, I might get a new one.
Yeah, you might need to, bro.
I've been thinking about rocking the SMC Gramps for a while now, bro.
Hey man, we can call you Gramps. I'm alright with Gramps. I'll probably still call you S, but you know.
So what you're saying is you're putting the SMC in front of Gramps, like it's gonna be actual still a crew name.
Yeah.
I think that's cool because he's the founder. I think that's alright.
No, that's fine. That's fine, but it's still gay.
Yeah, I don't like crew accounts, but if we said, oh, the only crew account in our club's the founder, that's pretty cool. You know, it's still like, you know, why is there a crew account? Oh, you founded the fucking club, douchebag.
If I was gonna make another account though, I think I'd make a crew one, just because, you know, obviously I'm making.
I wouldn't. I like my identity. I like my identity as Creed Recon.
Well, I mean, I'm still me, so I'm not gonna.
Because I do the underscore too much. I'm like Creed underscore means fuck your bitch Recon kind of thing. It's my thing.
Okay.
So let's move on to the next stage. So Outcast, you left Outcast. It didn't actually shut down. You actually left the club like a dirty fucking crew hopper.
Okay, no.
Like a dirty crew hopper.
Yes and no. So I was in Outcast. It was rolling, but after a while, fighting in lobbies, not really having a sense of brotherhood, and then the fact that it got unactive. And the only reason people got on was to go fuck something up. It got boring. Understand though, I love fucking shit up, but like I also want to do MC shit. And
you're more of a TD. You're more of a shooting crew than an MC. That's what you're saying. You're more of a shooting crew than a motorcycle club.
Well, no, I said I like. Oh, they were. I thought you were talking about me now.
No.
Yeah, basically, yeah, man. Like we had TDM crews and everything. Like we had a crew particularly for only certain members. You had to do tryouts to get on it. If you
which
were
are like a KOS squad.
Yeah. If you weren't a good shot, you did not get to participate.
Which I can tell. I could tell since day one. Like when I was coming up, I used to hate that kind of shit. Oh, because I was a bad shot. That's probably why my mentality. Back in the day, I was a bad shot. Now I'm a beast. Back in the day, what happened was people would go, "Oh, you're a fucking. You can't come in the club if you're a bad shot," kind of thing. I'd be like, that's fucking retarded. Join an MC, not a shooting club. So I always hated that mentality, and I was able to tell with you, Strike, at least when I first encountered you, you were very much like, hey, we're a motorcycle club, and I think you preached that since I've known you. You were very much preached the message of motorcycle club instead of what your
Striker opened it up for impersonation for everyone to get their own feel from it. He left it out there for you to get your own definition of an MC, for you to go out there and do the research. He was like, okay, this is the history of a club. This is what a motorcycle club is. So this is what we gonna be, right? Yeah. That's what he gives you. But he's like, if you want to know anything more than that, you got to go do that research yourself. You got to go find out for yourself. I ain't gonna tell you how to play the game. I'm gonna tell you what rules you have to follow because we gonna play this way. And that's what it was. And and everybody came in and they got their different vibe from it. Some people lean more towards shooting, some people lean more towards riding. But we all have this understanding that if you ain't riding more than you're shooting,
which is good because we have a split of personalities and a split of differences. And if everybody in your fucking club is voting the same and everyone agrees on everything, would you really say there was a point of voting? If every single vote, everyone just votes yes for everything,
that should be boring.
What's the point? What's the point of having a vote? Almost every fucking vote we have, there's a big debate between people, right? Almost every single one. There's some where there'll be unanimous votes, quite a lot, especially in stuff with turns 1% and stuff like that. But even then, we have debates and we talk about both sides and we make it fair, and that's what a lot of clubs lack, I think, nowadays. And
a lot of them are fucking just TDM people that get recruited by this one guy that someone likes biker shit, and then they just when they just speak the TDM community, y'all just fucking weird. Like y'all fucking walk around with your fucking rebreathers and your fucking no ankles, and then you like fucking anime. Your fucking posts on Instagram are weird. You guys are just fucking weirdos that probably get no ass.
Right, you left fucking Outcasts, right? You went fuck you Outcasts. You guys, well, I mean, you were still friends with them at that point.
Yeah, okay. It was understanding why I left. People in the club realized that the fucking morale was just shit. You know what I'm saying? So when I did, it was like, and another thing is, I kind of started towards the end. I fucked with 3 people. I fucked with my boy Governor, and which if the war never happened, I'd probably still be cool with him. And I fucked with Stizzy.
Right.
So once that divide came and I just left, there was some members that didn't even notice I left.
Jesus Christ. That's retarded.
Yeah.
So, you'd cycle back? Let's cycle back to, would you say about almost 2 years ago now? That's when Striker MC basically came back. You rejoined. Oh, they left the party. They lagged out. Let's spitball this a little bit beforehand. We'll wait for Daddy to get back. But what I was saying is technical difficulties, people. But Strike, what would you say about 2 years ago right now, right? 2 years ago, you reopened Striker MC. Right.
Noticed that a lot of people didn't have the same path that I had. I couldn't quite find what I wanted, so I said, I'm going to build it.
Right, so...
Goddamn, what'd he say? What'd I miss?
Nothing, we're just talking about him reopening the club. Just join the session, Daddy, and come back. Right, so the reopening of the club, that's when you started to put in East LS. What made you pick East LS as the mother charter now, Striker MC?
So, I think I actually was going to try to make a video with my coming back to it, a little cinematic thing. And it was to symbolize a new start. It was basically, the old charter is dead. This is what it is now.
So that's why you changed it from Grapeseed. And
I'm sorry.
Again, East LS is a very urban area.
Well,
and this is also when you changed the social club too, right? You was like,
no. The social club got changed. I didn't change the social club because I wanted to. Is I went to go do something, and my PlayStation was fucked up, so it took a couple months. I came back to the PlayStation, and I couldn't access my old account or my old social club because I forgot it because I ain't played it so long. So I couldn't.
Are y'all standing outside right now?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I couldn't access it. So I had to make another one, and that was actually when I made East LS. East LS didn't happen after Outcast. It was already East LS.
All right. Okay. All right. But the reason before picking East LS was, you wanted
just
to
new start. It was
new start, fresh start, and you like the area kind of thing. You like the vibe of the whole.
I didn't feel like I fitted in Grapeseed. Knowing myself, and I looked at people who were surrounding me.
I mean, you are a country bumpkin, but
Oh, I'm country as fuck, but it's a different type of country.
No, your country is as all hell. You're a country cunt, people would say.
I don't feel like the need for cunt was there, but okay.
I feel like it was needed.
I'm gonna be the bigger person here.
You are the bigger person. The bigger cunt of the person.
Yeah.
But right, so Striker MC.
This is what Striker MC Press goes to his own fucking club, roasting the fuck out of him 24/7. This is everyday shit right here.
So
hey, we roast the fuck out of each other. You the only one crying about it.
Bullshit! I'm a fucking target for Creed. I am.
No, that's definite. For Creed, you a target, bro.
Definitely.
Don't worry about it. He pick on other people when you're not here.
I like making fun of people with special needs. But like I was saying before.
You don't pick on Crow that much.
Oh, dude, you can't.
I'm sorry. Damn.
No.
Damn. Oh, no. Let's just let it. No, let's just let it die. Let's just leave it alone. I'm sorry.
Right. So, Strike, as I was saying
before. You don't pick on Mike that much either.
But Mike's not. Is Mike like actually like, slow?
No, Mike actually has. It's actually something wrong with Mike.
Jesus.
Mike gets a check. Like,
I don't even know that.
actually something wrong with Mike. He cool as fuck though. Mike cool.
Yeah. All right. So Strike, you came back after Outcast,
Mike T.
and you got people like Dominican, Mabu, Nazir, right?
No, originally it was me and Rage was in the beginning.
Oh, Rage. Oh, that was an old VP of Striker MC. Was Rage.
It was
Now I missed a bunch of this conversation because obviously I lagged out.
We're just talking about how he after Outcast, yeah.
So y'all was just talking about how he came back after Outcast.
Yeah.
I really missed the East LS thing. So what happened to where you was like forget the old Grapeseed charter. Let's fuck y'all. We about to make East LS, or is they still Grapeseed and we have East LS and PB now? So we have three charters.
So honestly, the fucking Strike MC Grapeseed page never got shut down because of this. I was a youngin', middle school. I fucked up my PlayStation, but I had very little money, so it took me a very long time to save enough money to get another PS3. And by the time I came back, I forgot my social club and I forgot my PlayStation, so I made a new social club, and then I picked East LS. East LS did not come after Outcast; it was already here.
Right. So then you recruited people like who Rage, right? So we went Rage, then what? Dominican, Marble, and T, or how did that? Was it Rage T, Dominican, Marble? What was that?
It was me, Rage, Sin.
No, what are you talking about? T was before Sen.
No, he wasn't. No.
Yes, he was.
Wait. Yes. Me, Rage, Mahu, Dominican, but he left. T, and then Sen. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, around this time, that's when we met. I was in another club called Death Reapers at the time. And I would make fun of how shitty Striker's MC was all the time. I would literally every day.
I'm an OG for real, bro. That made me think like I'm an OG for real. Cause then it was me, then everybody else, right?
What?
Yeah, cause Sin, T, and they were already there. We had to get rid of Mabu and Azir, so then I was the next person on there.
Yeah, I mean,
so when I got here, it was Strike, T, and Sin.
It went through a long period. It went through a long period, because what happened was Strike. Right, so I knew Strike and Death Reapers. I got to know Strike. I thought he was a retard. Whatever. I used to make fun of him. We were like, me and Strike kind of clicked. Though we were cool. Like we were mates instantly because we had that thing of, fuck you kind of thing going. It was pretty funny. So I'd make fun of him, he'd make fun of me. We actually fought though, remember? Death Reapers, we fought because of Dominican. So I was at war with Striker and one of his members because Striker didn't have the balls to handle one of his own guys.
Okay, so apparently,
he just gonna ignore the fact that he's just gonna ignore that?
I'm gonna ignore the insult. I'm gonna be the bigger person. All right, so
I mean, but that's true though.
You could have explained it. You could have kind of.
Let me talk, please. Let me talk. So so I get word from the boy Rage. Hey, we was shooting at Death Reaper. Now this goes into my mentality of fuck your club. I'm Strike MC. Creed gave me a good ass reason why they shot Dominican, and I basically said I don't give a fuck. You shot my guy. That's just my mentality I have. I don't really give a fuck.
He was literally calling Demon a fuck N-word.
What?
That's just another mentality, man. It's just, fuck, I don't give a fuck about the other. I just don't. I don't care about them.
But hold on, but you don't care about your own members calling people the N-word?
In Striker's defense, he wasn't there, so it was hearsay. I had no proof. I was literally just telling him this. But I guess he didn't know me, so he could have assumed that I was lying.
Why y'all ain't tell me this story when I met Dominican? Like,
fucking. So man. I was shooting at Dominican for that. Me and my VP Demon. And then Striker was like, "Oh fuck you." Well, he didn't even say that. He was just like, "Okay, we're not really cool anymore." So I gave him that reason because Striker MC and Death Reapers were cool as fuck. And then what happened was it Rage that didn't show up anymore? But basically one day, Striker and T, I remember this because I knew T. Well, I was there probably. I think I was there when T was having a speech. So I remember outside a closed store, and Strike was showing him what to wear and everything. And I was there and I was watching that. I was in Death Groups at that time. So then later on, like I would say months later, at this point, you still had the same guys, right? Like it was the same dudes. I would say at least 2 months later, and I came up to Strike, and they were in a fucking clubhouse because on the lost that mission. And I ran in and T just fucking gunbutt me straight away. I was like, fuck this guy, man. But then me and Strike came into a party together and we were talking. And, you know, we kind of just forgot the whole beef thing. I think that faded out because the Dominican wasn't really around too much anymore. And Rage wasn't there. So we kind of forgot that.
I think we already kicked Dominican at that point. I think we already kicked him.
Yeah, I think so. And then, so all that shit was kind of like under the bridge, right? So that's when we started being mates again. I'd still make fun of how shit your MC was. Me and Fro would laugh at you a lot.
They didn't really matter because y'all shit is gone.
Yeah, and now I'm
apparently he did something right.
It was
y'all gone.
Now I'm a Sergeant Arms, so.
What's it? Dead Reapers?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Reapers.
Hey, to be honest, man, fuck that club. Fuck that club. Say that with pride.
What
was
it called again?
I learned some stuff from there, but fuck that club. And then, right, so then, there comes the turning point, right? The turning point comes here. Death Group was shut down. I was gone. I basically started hanging out with you guys for a couple months. And these 2 couple months here, these 2 months here, is where you started recruiting people, right? This is where you got Day.
Yeah.
You started turning shit around.
And one thing I want to point out is, I'm good at
recruiting.
I'm good at recruiting. Sometimes I just need help molding people. I can bring them to you. I can fucking bring them in. Just I need help.
Good judge of character.
Yeah.
And when people have good characters, Strike can find them. And what happened?
I think it was a very I feel like the Notorious Six, the time of Notorious Six was a very influential time for the club.
That was my favorite time. That was my.
I look back on that in very fond memories. That was very fun.
No, it was good. Yeah. But it was back when we still had the tenacity and the fire that drove us to be like we used to be fucking 6 men taking on
30-man clubs. That shit was
didn't give no fucks, man.
Yeah.
I remember me and T stayed in the lobby with fucking Angels of Death for like 2 hours. We stayed in the lobby, just me and T. It was like 18 Angels of Death. Me and T just in there fighting for like 3 hours before they was like, fuck them, we're leaving. We know we got our ass whooped, but we stayed. Like, thinking no bucks.
What happened is, what was the mentality of getting rid of the shitty members like Mawu and Isaiah before Note 6?
I felt, okay.
So when because I was actually there then, I could tell you about that.
We sat down for a founder.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Well, go ahead. Yeah, my bad. Shit.
Oh, yeah. He's the founder.
For me, they kept fucking up.
You just mad because you wasn't there.
And sometimes
I was just outside the church room. I was there. I was just sitting upstairs.
Okay. Nomad Tavern.
Sometimes
that was a good place though.
I would keep people, right? I would keep them, and I would try my best to fucking mold them because I didn't have the fucking resources just to be fucking kicking people, right?
Right.
And then one day I looked at them and I looked at my fucking table. I said, I have no fucking need for these shitty ass members. So we just started getting rid of them. And Nigeria did some very shady shit. Can't remember what it was.
You told Nigeria, I can tell you what. We were in a fucking TDM. I was there, and you said, Nigeria, if you fucking blow me up in this TDM, I'm taking your fucking patch. And he blew up instantly as soon as you went in there. And you didn't do it.
That's not why we kicked Nazir though. It was what happened after that is why we kicked Nazir. After that, we talked about it at church.
We gave him the
we talked about it at church. He was like, fuck that. I ain't putting no dick patch on. I ain't taking that punishment. Fuck that. He got mad, turned his PlayStation off. He was like, all right, that motherfucker done. Like, that was it. Yeah, he was mad as fuck. We was giving out that dick patch, bro. Because that shit worked for Mawu. Mawu started cleaning his act up.
It didn't work with Mawu because Mawu fucking liked it. Mawu will like the dick patch.
It worked with Mawu though. It did because he did find it funny and he liked it, but he stopped doing all the 99 shit he was doing, all the like extra ass shit that we had trying to get him to stop doing. He stopped doing that.
Because every time we take to him and say, "All right, it's an extra week of the week. This is an extra week of the dick patch," so we just say it's like, fucked. So these were the, like. So what happened then is, obviously I decided to join. I did my prospect and I came in. Well, not in that order. What it went. Sen was already in. Sen got recruited from Hell's Angels, right? after T. So it was 3 good members in the club, then Nazir and Maru. And then what happened was Day Day came in.
They got weeded out.
So it went Sen, Day Day, then Snake, right? Day Day, then Snake. And then that was Snake was number 5 in Notorious 6. So then what happened is Strike said, okay, let me do a fucking hierarchy real quick. Me and Strike talked about this. You know, me and Strike would talk about the hierarchy. Because I wasn't even in the club. So I would be giving Strike advice at this point. I was more of an advisory to the club at this point. Right?
I remember the mentality back then too. He was like, "Oh, you're sergeant at arms, you gotta shoot better than you." Like, yeah.
I mean, it was, and I'd be telling him this is fucking stupid. And you know, he'd come to me, we talk about his hierarchy, pitch me some ideas for his hierarchy, stuff like that. I disagreed with some of them, but it turned out to be quite good because he put T as VP, and then basically cleared out all the shitty members, and basically put the ones he has in good positions. And then after that, I was like, okay, this is a club that's acceptable for me to join now. So I joined, and then what happened is we had Note 6 and Maru. We had 6 of us, and then 1 Southern member, Maru. And then straight after we kicked
I thought we kicked Maru before you joined.
No, we didn't. See, what happened, we got rid of Anizia. Because I was there, remember, because Maru had the dick patch, and I was already patched in at that point.
Yeah.
And, but the mentality of Note 6... See, now that's where people get confused. They go, Note 6, that was when everyone came together. No, we had 6 good members for a long time. The Note 6 reward was only really done after we did all the work. The Note 6 was reward for the 6 members that did all the work that were there. So, after Marvel got kicked out, we all sat down and we were like, okay, let's fucking do it. We got 6 guys, good hierarchy, let's fucking go. Now, Strike, could you tell at that point that was a turning point for your club? After everything that's gone through, or did you think this is probably just going to fail like everything else?
I thought this is going to work. I said I like what that's the reason I said, hey, we need fucking something to recognize this group of people. I said this is good people that's gonna make this work.
And I think
I remember them times. Them was good times.
They were
I think the Notorious 6 was broke up into 2 different table sits. Like we had the sit down that we had to get you in the club, which was, you know, getting rid of shitty people like Nazir, and fucking talking about getting us some type of structure, which is what we got. You know, he came up with the hierarchy and everything. We got the hierarchy rolling, and we all had our own ideas of what our job was supposed to be and how we was gonna do it, and we started doing it. And that's when Stryker, you know, he realized, okay, I ain't got to do this by myself no more. This ain't no one-man club. Because before, even when he had members, it was still a one-man club. He was doing everything. He had to do everything. Sitting on church, talking to his damn self still. It changed. At that point, the club became everyone's. You know, we all took part in it. We all did different things. We all pitched in. We all brought something to the table.
Yeah, and people work so fucking hard now, man. People say I don't do shit.
I mean,
Strike, you fucking lazy, bro. I was like, I'm just playing the game, bro.
And I mean, T worked like a fucking dog too. Toretto worked like fucking crazy. He did so much, and he definitely earned his VP place. And I think everybody earned their officer position to an extent. And Day Day worked. I think Day Day, where you really came in working, was when Strike went to basic. I think that's when you fucking turned on all cylinders and you just went fucking insane. With it, I think that's when you started you started going on Instagram more. You started getting that level of shit, and that was all when Strike went away to basic. You just went fucking ham.
Yeah, and let me just
shit,
talk
which
on that
we needed because we lost the prayers at that point, which was a bad time for us.
So a lot of clubs, man, if your fucking president left today, man, y'all shit be gone in 2 days. I was gone for 6 months and I came back and shit was fucking still running. Like that's one thing I love about this club. It's fucking
bigger. It was bigger. It's bigger when your ass came back.
It's really self-sufficient. I'm not fucking carrying this club. This fucking club is like fucking just pushing itself. Honestly, that's what I love about it.
I mean,
it's not just because of the work I did. It's just the people I have in it.
And then we recruited more people. We got better people, and we got cooler guys, and it just kind of escalated and blew up, and just became this really great fucking thing.
Yeah, and another thing is the way it's not gonna turn to shit because we fucking sense shitty people. If you're a shit person, you will not make it in here. We're gonna fucking sense it immediately. But this guy's a fucking asshole. He's a fucking dick. Well, not a different type of dick, because I'm a dick, Creed's a dick, that is a dick. But I'm talking about a dick that's not going to be accepted here. Like,
a dick that's not allowed to enter.
You gotta be a certain, you gotta be a certain type of dick. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta be shaped a certain way, molded a certain way.
I think, you know, people know the rest of the story. People know it's very well documented, and we've talked about it on Instagram, and the rest of the story isn't really that interesting. It's more of a normal club build then from there. But that's how we kind of started properly as a club, and that was a year and a half ago when that all took place. And we've been just growing and ever since. And we've had issues, along the way. We've had bumps and fucking shit like that. But what club doesn't? If your club doesn't have bumps, you ain't no fucking club. You know, it's like, you know, that's just what happens. And we got through it, and we do it, and we continue to grow and continue to be fucking SMC, the best MC.
I think a lot of what people fuck up on when they make MCs and when they make crews on here is they forget, you know, the first and foremost, you need communication. You need this bond with these people. You need to establish that field of trust with this group of individuals. Otherwise, what are you doing? You're just playing the game. The thing that makes us different is we all have that communication. We all have that bond with each other. If we didn't, we wouldn't be where we is today.
I think we'll close out this episode of Club Talk. But don't want to fucking blow him. But Strike, I gotta thank you, man. Yeah, you brought these people together. Without you, the club wouldn't exist. I think everyone in Striker MC does respect that and does respect that you did found this club. I think that we all kind of know that happened. So,
yeah, but you're still a bitch, though.
Yeah, you're still a faggot.
You're still a bitch.
But so,
yeah, good job on that.
Next episode is Monday, where we'll probably have some other guests on. It was okay today. It was pretty good. Good episode. I liked it. So, Monday, show the fuck up. If you don't, you don't. Kill yourselves. I'm ending it.
Club Talk. Just another.
Bow, bow, bow.